Hello, Sean.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good,
I
you?
love it.
How are you? Where are you going?
We were just wondering, seeing if anything is going to show itself tonight. La, 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 la,
Well, you're showing yourself.
For almost 4 years, we've had real-life superheroes in Montreal. Meet Artemis, Knox, and Lightstep. At night, they put on their costumes and patrol the streets of downtown, doing good deeds and helping those in need. They're part of a real-life superhero community that's growing around the world.
And for everybody else.
Like this Montrealer, you might be wondering,
why you have a mask on? What the fuck you guys doing? You guys wrestlers or something?
No, we're kind of social workers who help the homeless people.
Okay.
The costume help them recognize us when we're on the street.
All right.
So we can give them water bottles, food,
and everything like that. Can I come on and be like the funny guy?
they have similar views about the importance of giving back anonymously through a superhero persona they've created. Knox was Montreal's first real-life superhero. The idea of helping others was planted through idolizing superheroes as a child growing up in a difficult household.
Ma mère était victime de violence conjugale. J'ai grandi là-dedans, j'ai vu ça. J'avais des gros problèmes de violence quand j'étais enfant dû à ça.
For Knox, it's about giving back to people who live on the street, a life he once had after running away from home at the age of 16.
Lightstep for me came, first of all, as an idea for a name of a street walk home project. So the idea basically would be that there was a group of volunteers available at a certain night to walk people, but there's a fundamental barrier to growing it, which is the idea that we're asking vulnerable people to call strangers and give their location. How do you build trust on a community-wide scale? I was thinking about one night on patrol, I was giving out food. I gave out chili to a man who was sleeping near Archambault. And this woman approached me and she said, "Oh, did you just give that man some food?" And I said, "Yeah, are you hungry?" And she said, "No, but it means I can trust you. Will you walk me home?" For me, this came out of that.
For Artemis, it's about fulfilling a childhood dream.
I thought of running away from home when I was 15 so that I could go live with kids on the street and find out how to best help them. And then I heard about Lightstep and I met him and it clicked. I said, you know what, I can dress up. I can go and help out people. I don't need a degree. If it's just giving somebody a pair of socks in the middle of winter, I'm already making a difference. The reason I chose my name Artemis is because she is the protector of women. She's the huntress and a protector of women in Greek mythology. And the guys are out there, they're reaching out to men and everything, but I think women are very overlooked as far as social services in the city. It's not safe for them.
Well, to keep myself safe, of course I have this like hard shell like body armor. Of course it's like a motocross suit. The blunt force has to get past this. That's the basic in terms of protecting myself physically. Emotionally, it's a totally different game.
Most of what they do involves outreach work with the homeless and sex workers, picking up syringes or handing out crack pipes as a way of harm reduction, and making sure people get home safe.
It's so surprising how often you can find people totally abandoned, totally drunk, left alone. Outside the bubble tea shop there last year or 2 years ago, I found a girl, like her own vomit right beside her, and there was two girls hitting her with a cup full of water. And I walked up and I was like, "Oh hey, what's going on? Is your friend okay?" And they're like, "Oh, she's not our friend. You're here. Take care of it." If you spend your night with the only intention going to find somebody who might need you, you're probably going to find someone.
Mostly it's about awareness, listening to people's stories and telling them about what they do. Sometimes they even inspire others to join them.
J'ai tout de suite remarqué le costume, puis j'ai fait, my God, faut que je regarde puis que je m'informe sur qu'est-ce qui se passe au bord de la rue. C'est un mouvement qui m'intéresse, puis regarde, si je peux aider et contribuer, là, je donne mon numéro.
There are other ways you can help that may not involve creating a superhero persona.
For people who don't feel comfortable coming out with us and lending a hand, you can either donate money or you can reach us on our Facebooks and say, I have these things to donate, can I drop them off? I had this one woman organize like everybody she knows to give all the old clothes they had, and I ended up with like bags upon bags of clothes for women that I donated to 3 different shelters, and that was just fantastic.
De suivre son instinct, qu'est-ce que toi t'aurais le goût de faire pour aider, ben fais-le.
The idea of invisibilizing myself is hopefully putting forward the idea that anybody could be under here. The city needs you to pitch in some way, however you can.